All right, the top story on Gravitas tonight. Pakistan, a country fighting a multi-front war, not the military kind, but the kind that affects ordinary citizens, poverty, lack of governance, domestic politics and rising food and fuel prices. Yet, it's not these problems keeping its leaders awake at night. Far from it. The real question troubling Islamabad is, what if Pakistan were attacked by its enemy in the middle of the night? That fear now has a new answer. Pakistan, the terror exporter of the world, and Saudi Arabia have signed a NATO-style defense pact. They're calling it the Strategic Mutual Defense Agreement, signed on Wednesday. This pact has raised eyebrows over its wording. That's what the text of the agreement says, without naming any adversary. For Saudi Arabia, the deal comes at a time of growing doubts about U.S. reliability as a security guarantor, and after Israel's strike on Doha infuriated Arab nations. For Pakistan, it is nothing short of a strategic deterrence against India. Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman were shown embracing after signing the pact. But the questions here are bigger. Will Saudi Arabia really shield Pakistan against India? Would Pakistan offer Saudi Arabia a nuclear umbrella? A Saudi official told news agency Reuters this is a comprehensive defense agreement that encompasses all military means. And Pakistan is the only nuclear-armed Muslim country. It says that has the Islamic world's largest army. An army that openly says it exists to counter India. As for Saudi Arabia, officials insist this deal is not about any specific country, but I would argue that timing is everything. You see, Arab countries are infuriated after Israel's attempt on the 9th of September to eliminate Hamas leadership with airstrikes on Doha. Before the Gaza war, Gulf monarchies, all US allies had sought to stabilize their ties with both Iran and Israel to resolve their long-standing security concerns. But over the past year, Qatar has been subjected to direct hits twice, one by Iran, once by Israel. Those concerns weigh heavy on the Gulf countries, and Israel is widely believed to possess a sizable nuclear arsenal, but as you know, maintains a policy of nuclear ambiguity, neither confirming it nor denying it. Pakistan, on the other hand, is more than happy to show off its nuclear arsenal. But the deal has raised deeper concerns. Saudi Arabia is not just offering political solidarity. It may also seek nuclear technology from Pakistan to advance its own nuclear energy and defense goals. Analysts warn this could pit Riyadh against India in any future conflict with potentially adversarial consequences for New Delhi's carefully built ties with the kingdom. For India, the Saudi-Pakistan pact is troubling. The Saudi deal comes months after Pakistan faced a setback when India carried out its anti-terror operation Sindoor, striking terror camps inside Pakistan with proof of its precision strike on a terror headquarter. Remember, in May this year, the strikes were carried out after Pakistani terrorists launched one of the most horrific attacks in Kashmir, killing tourists in Pahalgam based on their religious identity. Pakistan retaliated to India's anti-terror operations by launching drones and missiles across India's western border, an escalation that India countered once again with clinical precision. And lest we forget, Pakistan, a safe haven for UN-designated global terrorists, has repeatedly said that its nuclear weapons are aimed only at India, with missiles designed to hit any target to the east. Now, with this pact in place, Saudi Arabia has tied itself to Pakistan's wars. It cannot easily go back on that commitment. New Delhi has responded in a measured tone. The Ministry of External Affairs says it is aware of the pact and will study its implications for India's security and regional stability. Responding to the news of the new defense pact between Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, India's Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal said in a post on X that India was aware of the development and will study its implications for New Delhi's security and for regional stability, of course. The ministry also said that the Indian government remains committed to protecting national interests and ensuring comprehensive security in all domains. Wary of the optics surrounding the pact, Saudi Arabia was quick to delink it from its ties with India. which it said are more robust than ever. According to a senior Saudi official quoted by Reuters, there's a clear understanding in Riyadh of the need to balance relations with India, also a nuclear power. The official said, I'm quoting here, our relationship with India is more robust than it has ever been. We will continue to grow this relationship and seek to contribute to regional peace in every way we can. But the question remains, if Pakistan provokes India again, where will Riyadh stand? Because this time, Saudi Arabia has not just signed a piece of paper, it has bound itself to Pakistan's conflict with India.
See, firstly, I think there is a apprehension that with this sort of effect, maybe Saudis may want some nuclear technology from Pakistan, which could probably take Saudi Arabia towards weaponization, because Saudi Arabia has often indicated that if Iran acquires a weapon, they would go for it. So that's one feasibility. Saudi Arabia has been moving away from fossil fuels. They have actually gone in a big way for solar energy. And now probably this will probably accelerate their move towards nuclear energy. But as far as India-Saudi diplomacy is concerned, now this could have a serious impact, and that's why India's Ministry of External Affairs has said that they would like to study. Because please understand, this sort of a pact, as has been communicated, pits Saudi Arabia against India in case of a future conflict between India and Pakistan. Now, that's going to be a very serious issue, that because it's a collective security agreement that creates a problem, that attack on one is an attack on both. So if a Houthi attacks on Saudi Arabia, Pakistan will come to the aid of Saudi Arabia. That's okay. If Israel attacks Saudi Arabia, Pakistan will come and try and defend Saudi Arabia. That's also okay. But when India and Pakistan gets into a skirmish or a conflict like the one which we saw during Op Sindoor, that means it also brings Saudi Arabia against India, to which may have a very serious adversarial impact on India-Saudi relations.
Time to time, Pakistani for prime ministers have been given to say that Saudi Arabia's defense is our defense. I think when General Bajwa was given the highest civilian honor by Saudi Arabia, then the prime minister went on Twitter to say that your defense is ours. So this kind of thing has been going on for years. Also in 94, there was a Saudi defector, who brought out a bunch of documents. And one of those talked of an agreement between the two countries saying that the Pakistan will provide a nuclear umbrella to Saudi Arabia. That was specifically an agreement. We never saw that, but this is what is generally understood. But that was a different Saudi Arabia. It was a different set of issues which were there at that point of time. Now things are different. Saudi Arabia, I mean, the prince is on the course for modernity. It's on a completely different path from Pakistan. So this is a signal to the US and everybody else of the arising from the attack on Qatar. It has significance where Pakistan, Saudi, Pakistan, West Asia relations, Pakistan, Iran relations. Because this deal, I believe, they also spoke to Iran before signing this deal, this defense agreement.